Hi, I'm here hiding in my cat because I don't look very good today. But I did want to introduce you to one of the new Degus I have. Talk a little bit about Degu Bonding, which has been rough. And also give a shout out, and not really a shout out, but just talk about a collaboration I have coming up with a Degu channel. Love your pets and they'll love you back. Hey everybody, look at my new Degu Goose. Now I say new, he is very new to me. I've only had him about 3 weeks. And this is the first time that he and my boys, Boogity and Goblin, have been able to actually be not separated in the cage together. They're still having their little, you know, shoving and stuff. And I do feel like Ghost gets picked on a little bit extra, because he's the new guy, and because he is covered in pee from when I got him. I've actually cleaned him up a lot, but I guess in the place I got him from, he was just being peed on a ton by the other Degus. Apparently that's no, I don't know. I'm gonna do some more research on that, but he's actually looking a lot cleaner than when I first got him, and he and the boys, I've had them a home, guys. If you have Degus, it is very normal for them to do little fighting and stuff all throughout their lives, even after they've fully bonded. If they're drawing blood, you want to separate them again as soon as possible. But if they're just doing stuff like this, that's fine. Anyway, so he's a lot cleaner than when I first got him, and he seems to be doing pretty good bonding with my boys, Boogity and Goblin. So now I have Boogity, Goblin, and Ghost in this cage. This cage is an exotic nutrition. They call it a 4 level mansion. It's really just a 2 level because they count these as levels, but it's a really nice big cage. One issue I did have with it, though, is that these little guys, Degus, they like to kick poop and bedding and stuff around like it's their job. So my wonderful dad, thank you, Dad! My wonderful dad custom built these, like, plexiglass guards for me so that they could not kick their poop and bedding and stuff all over as easily. You will notice that their cage is extra messy. And that is actually not because I am a super irresponsible, lazy owner. That is because while you're bonding Degus, you actually want to clean out their cages less. So basically what I've been doing to bond them is I separated the top and the bottom half at first, and then I would have Ghost in one half and Boogity and Goblin in the other half, and then every few days I would change who was in where, and I would switch up the bedding, either mixing in some fresh bedding in like the most pea-soaked parts, but also leaving a lot of their smell and their scent on the parts of the cage so that they'd be getting super used to each other's scent, and also so that the cage would slowly start to smell like all of them instead of just like, this part smells like Boogity and Goblin. This part smells like Ghost. Territory. Territory. And I also would take them out and play with them, clean out the the Degu play area. I'd clean it out really well and then put them all in there together and let them play, but always make sure I was supervising them. So they had lots and lots of supervised meeting before just all being in the cage together. And this process is very similar to how you would introduce a lot of small animals to each other. It's very similar to how you would try introducing rats to each other, and guinea pigs. I don't know about rabbits. Somebody hop in with me about rabbits, and let me know. But, yeah, so, after yesterday's pathetic excuse of a video, I just thought it would be nice to introduce you guys to a new little life I've taken in Ghost. I do feel like I am the right home for Ghost, but Ghost is not exactly a rescue, though he needs a lot of TLC. I do want to clarify that. I don't like it when people misuse the term rescue, because, I don't know, I mean, anytime you take an animal into your care and give it amazing care, you are rescuing that animal, but you go out and buy an animal. It's not the same as, I've done some serious true rescue where I've let me talk to the manager and, please, you're killing that, give it to me, and oh my gosh, they just posted this animal for free and I don't even need it, but that's gonna be snake food and it's in horrible condition. It's a little different than when you go and you purchase an animal. Anyway, so yeah. Another thing I wanted to say is that I am working on a collab with Sophie's Degus, and I'm going to include the link below. Our collab is going a little slow because I use Android technology and she uses Apple technology, so I'm having trouble editing our video, but she is actually just, she really gets Degus. Her channel is actually like just about Degus. Whereas, I touch on a variety of things, and my overall goal is to inspire everyone to love whatever pets they have to their fullest ability, and appreciate animals in all forms. You guys, they have 2 wheels. This is totally just a dominance thing. This is just something they have to work out. So yeah, I have some other new Degus, and some more information about Degus coming out in actually 2 collabs that I'll be doing with Sophia's Degus, but like I mentioned, because of our technology issues, they may take a little bit longer than I was hoping, but still go check out her channel, ask her lots of Degu questions. She is so sweet. We will be doing our collabs from our onesies. I knew she and I were kindred spirits when she was like, so is it okay if I film this in my onesie? And I was like, girl, I will film my part in a onesie too. I got numerous onesies, and I have been wearing pajamas like 80% of the year. Not 80% of, you know, the pandemic, just 80% of the year, just the entire year, just pajamas. It's very confusing, you know, because I work with children and at home with my animals where I want dirty clothes, and then I'm a musician where I want to dress up, and so I have like really, really nice clothes, and then I have a lot of like pajama slash like kind of like workout like Lula leggings, our pants kind of clothes, and like nothing in between. Nothing. Like if I'm like supposed to meet somebody for coffee, I'm like, now do I go in my formal dress and tights, or should I go in my pajamas? Maybe this is why I keep getting dumped, guys. What do you think? Weigh in. Do I need to stop doing everything in my pajamas? I don't know. I don't know. I mean, I try impressing everybody with my knowledge of the nitrogen cycle. I'm like, what? What? You're not super impressed? Ugh. So anyway, thanks for sticking around while I introduce you to Ghost and show off him living with his buddies, his new friends, Boogity and Goblin, for the first time. I'm so happy to have adopted him. Whoa. Whoa. See, that's normal. They have to do a little bit of that. But you have to really monitor it the first couple of days they're together, because if they're doing that in, like, drawing blood, that's bad. And especially in a situation like I have two, where I have an existing bonded pair, I don't want it to be like they end up ganging up on Ghost. Anyway, love your pets, and they will love you back. Thank you for meeting Ghost with me. Thank you for all the support and love with Bernini. Losing that goldfish is really hitting me hard, which is, of course, a ridiculous thing to say during a pandemic when everybody's, like, I'm being hit by worse things than losing Bernini, but that's what's hitting me the hardest. And, yeah, so, love your pets, and they will love you back. Please like and subscribe if you like animal content and vlogs. And thank you, everybody, for coming to meet Ghost. Oh, the butt snip.